And that's how you do it, everyone. The Phillies beat the Boston Red Sox 6-2. They salvaged the third game of the series, and this is a big win for this ball club. They are now 23-24. This is what we were hoping for. A nice win. Harper was out of the lineup, so he has a nice off day, but we're not going to talk about it in this rundown. We're going to focus on the Phillies that did play. So the first thing, Zach Wheeler's amazing performance. He was incredible at the pitcher's mound. I just want to say, 7 1/3, only 1 run given up. It was insane how much control he had over this Red Sox lineup, striking out everyone. He had 12 strikeouts. That's amazing by your number 2 starter. He's looking really good, more consistent than Aaron Nola right now, so he's your most reliable pitcher at the moment. I just want to say, he's what you need for this. He set that fire for the Phillies lineup. They went out and scored 6 runs. That's decent. That's decent for your offense. And it was just an all-around good win for the Phillies. Herrera had a 3-hit ball game. Rhys Hoskins had an RBI single. Brad Miller with a 3-run home run. It was just all-around good for the Phillies. As we go over this overview, I want to just read the stat line from all the players. McCutchen was leading off. He went 0 for 4. Herrera batting second, 3 for 4. With a run scored and an RBI. Segura went 1 for 3 in the 3-hole. Hoskins 1 for 3 with an RBI. He also had a walk in that game. Bohm went 0 for 3, but he did walk and had a run scored. Miller was batting 6th. He had 2 hits in 4 at-bats, 3 RBIs with that big 3-run home run. Knapp went 1 for 4. Torres went 1 for 3, and Wheeler actually went 1 for 3. So Wheeler had more hits than Bohm and McCutchen, which was crazy. But Wheeler, 7 1/3, 3 hits. 3 hits in 7 1/3, that's incredible for Zach Wheeler. He had 1 run given up, 1 walk given up, 12 strikeouts. So now it moves his ERA to 2.38, that's incredible. Eduardo Rodriguez suffered the loss. He's now up to a 5.06 ERA. And Alvarado came in 0.2 innings. Shut him down. He's down to 3.60 ERA. And then Archie Bradley, he did give up a home run, but he got us out of that ball game. He goes up to a 7.50 ERA. He was injured a lot of the game, so we can't really fault him that much with his ERA. But all around, great win for the Phillies. Everyone got a hit except McCutchen and Bohm, which those two got to pick it up. McCutchen's down to a 209 average and a 717 OPS. And then Bohm is 220 average, 582 OPS. He's not doing anything for this ball club right now. And the Boston Red Sox lineup, they looked clueless. Kike Hernandez had 2 hits. Devers had a hit, which was the home run. And Cordero had a hit, which was the home run. And I think the only other person who got a hit was... I don't think anyone else got a hit. Yeah, there was only a couple hits in that ball game. But overall, great win for this Phillies team. And I want to go more into the Zach Wheeler start. All of his breaking pitches were amazing. His fastball was on key. I think he struck out Devers twice on the fastball. It was just really good all around for this team. It was lightning fastball. It was going up in the zone. He would bring it down in the zone. He did give up that home run to Franchi Cordero on the fastball, but that's going to happen in a start. And it was great how much control he had over that pitch, and his breaking pitches were a nice equalizer. And overall, Zach Wheeler, this might be one of my favorite starts he's had in a Phillies uniform. Next up on a rundown, Brad Miller's 3-run home run. Bamboo Brad. He went oppo taco on this one. It hit the foul pole, and it was an all-around great swing. I think he is up to, let's check his average right now. He is up to a 317 average with an 883 OPS. He's doing incredible for this Phillies team right now, and I think he is the most solid bench bat you can get. Once we get Gregorius and Realmuto back, he's not going to be getting much playing time. Well, he's not a catcher anyway, but I'm just saying, he's not going to get as much playing time. Odubel's basically refined that center field spot. He looks like the starter for the rest of the year. Harper's going to get back in right field. McCutchen's looking to stay in left. We might deal him at the trade deadline. I think we should do that if he keeps struggling. Bohm, Brad Miller might have a chance to go in at third if Bohm keeps struggling, but you got to get Bohm back. You need these top prospects to. Well, Bohm's not a prospect anymore, but he was doing amazing last year, and I don't know what it is. He's in a sophomore slump. You just got to get him out of this. We need to fire Joe Dillon. He's an awful hitting coach. This team is an up and down hill, and I'm going to get into that in the next part of the rundown. But going back to Brad Miller, you can get him off the bench, lefties or righties. Not as great against lefties. Actually, he's doing good against lefties, but you still don't want him hitting against lefties. A righty bat. Same with Nick Maton. Once Gregorius gets back, he's not going to get as much playing time. Same with Torreyes. Torreyes will go good against lefties. Maton can hit both. So this bench is going to be defined once our starters get back, and we really need our starters to get back so we can get on a winning streak. We're only 1.5 games behind the New York Mets for first place, and now we're tied with the Braves 23-24. Oh, and my rundown is actually incorrect right now. Let's just go look at our stat line. The second inning, 0 runs for the Phillies. Third inning, 0 runs. Fourth inning, 0 runs. Fifth inning, 0 runs. Sixth inning, 0 runs. Seventh inning, 0 runs. Eighth inning, 2 runs. We scored 4 runs in the first and 2 runs in the eighth. 6 innings where you didn't score anything. This is why this ball club doesn't hold leads that much, because they don't score. They don't score consistently. They get a lot of runs early in the game, and then they just flat out cannot hit in the span of the game. And then, yes, they did score some runs at the end as insurance runs, but you got to be kidding me. How do you not score any runs after putting a 4 spot in the first inning until the 8th? That just cannot happen. We were getting some timely hits, though. I think we had 10 hits in the ball game, but you need to find a way to bring runs home. Players like Bohm, he's in the 5th spot. He needs to produce. McCutchen, I think he's not a leadoff hitter. Joe Girardi needs to get someone else in leadoff. I'd be fine with Odubel in the leadoff at this point. Or I say I have Odubel leadoff, Segura bats second. Because McCutchen stinks right now. 209 is not a leadoff hitter. 717 OPS, no, that's not a leadoff hitter. He left 2 runners on base, and Bohm left 5 runners on base this game. That just cannot happen with the 5th hitter. This is why you're not scoring, because your players aren't stepping up and playing like ball players. Okay, and now we get to the preview of the Miami Marlins series. This is a 4-game series down in Miami. It's a 6:40 p.m. start tonight. I'm recording this on Monday afternoon. It's 1:15 p.m. right now. Zach Eflin gets the start. He's 2-3 with a 3.77 ERA. Trevor Rogers is our opponent. Good Lord. He destroyed us last time. He's 6-2 with a 1.74 ERA. He's doing incredible right now. And our hitters, the only few hitters that are doing good against Trevor Rogers are McCutchen. He has 5 at-bats and 2 home runs against him. And Rhys Hoskins has 6 at-bats and 1 home run against him with 3 RBIs. But everyone else, Bohm with a 2. I mean, we don't have any time against him. But regardless, no one's really doing good hitting against Trevor Rogers. It showed in his last start against us. So you got to pounce on him early. Make this a righty-heavy lineup. Okay, McCutchen's probably going to stay the leadoff hitter. Odubel has been hitting good against lefties. I think he should stay in that 2-hole. Harper, I think you got to play him tonight. He'll be the... Actually, no, I don't know about Harper because he stinks against lefties. Actually, he doesn't stink, but he's in a slump and you don't want to put him back against lefties. So you might have to sit... If you sit him, Segura is probably going to be your number 3 hitter. Hoskins 4. Bohm, you're going to have to put him 5 because he can hit lefties. 6, regardless, whatever comes after that. But you got to make this people who can hit lefties. Maton might have to play shortstop because he can hit lefties pretty well. And you don't want to put all your lefty hitters in because it's going to be a tough matchup with Trevor Rogers. He's so good right now. 6-2 with a 1.74 ERA. That cannot happen. So the Phillies got to win this game. They got to win this series. You got to go 3-1 in the series because the Miami Marlins, they are right behind us in the standings. I think they're like a game or a game and a half behind us now. And if you don't win this series, you are going to be at the bottom of the division. it's awful to think about that. But if you sweep them maybe this series, you can find yourself leading the division going into almost June. That's going to do it, everyone, for this Phillies rundown. I want to thank you guys all for watching, and tune in tonight at 6:40 p.m. That is when the Philadelphia Phillies take on the Miami Marlins in Miami, Lone Depot Park. And there's going to be a Sixers rundown on Wednesday after their next playoff game, and I might do another Phillies rundown by tonight. If not, it's going to come out tomorrow morning after their game. And we just got to try to win this game and win the series. And that's that with this Phillies team. You got to do anything you can. And again, I want to thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next Phillies rundown. Peace out.